This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Boys Basketball Action. Good evening and welcome to John Hop Brown Court here at Harold Holbrook Athletic Complex West here on the campus of West Carter High School for tonight's matchup here between the Comets and the Lions. And this is Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live here at West Carter High School. Glad to be with you here for West Carter's home opener and season opener here this year in the 21-22 season. And we should have a good game underway as we have the West Carter Comets. Right now, they haven't played any games just yet. They were underneath some COVID protocol last week. They were supposed to play against the Bath County Wildcats in the opening round of the EKC tournament, but had to drop out of that due to COVID concerns. But they are back underway here, and they're going to be taking on cross-county rivals or right next door neighbor rivals, Lewis County, the Lions, who are currently 0-3 on the season. And, of course, just moments ago, finishing up the JV basketball game where the West Carter Comets came away with the victory 37-36 after a last-second shot by Nathan Webb hit a three-pointer as West Carter was down 2. And then they ended up getting the lead by 3/10 of a second left to go. And Webb was able to put that one up and get that one to fall in for the JV Comets and put them in the winner's bracket for their season opener here tonight. So we want to congratulate Coach Maddox and the West Carter JV Comets on their win, and a very tough win as well. Very interesting game with technical fouls and a lot of really tough play. And if that's any indication of what we're going to be seeing here in this varsity match, we are in for a good one here tonight. And so we'll take a brief commercial break as we get our rosters here momentarily out there. And, of course, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure that you like our page. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like us and follow us as well. That way so you never miss a single moment of 16th Region basketball action. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure if you haven't followed our social media pages, be sure to do that. Of course, on YouTube, we're at Manta Sports Media. On Twitter, we are on just at Manta Sports. And then, of course, here on Facebook as well, Manta Sports Media. So we'll take a brief commercial break and come back to you with your rosters and some stats from Lewis County here. You are watching 16th Region Boys Basketball Action live here on the Manta Sports Media Network. Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Up. Now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. And we're back here at Hot Brown Court. Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live here on Facebook and YouTube on the Mantis Sports Media Network. And, of course, taking a look, Lewis County has got 3 games underneath their belt. And, of course, definitely a surprise, I think, to most people out there as well. Unexpected snow day coming in. I was taking a look at the weather yesterday and was thinking that I know I've seen AccuWeather had 0% chance of an effective school, but got the phone call early this morning of school cancellation. And so I believe Lewis and Carter County was out of school, so we'll see how that affects any play here today. I'm sure both teams probably in the gym a little bit earlier, going through some walkthroughs before tonight's matchup. But Lewis County, as we said, has got 3 games underneath their belt. They started off at the end of November against the Tomcats of Ashland Paul Blazer. Ended up dropping that one. Of course, Ashland, a very tough team here in the 16th region, lost that one 83-35. Then took on out of region opponent Augusta, lost that one 81-57. And then, of course, Lewis County took on Round County in the EKC tournament and lost to the Vikings 70-55. So Lewis County looking to get on the winning path here tonight and hoping to improve upon their scoring of what they've had. Of course, taking a look at the leading scorer for Lewis County, number 15, Logan Lyles. He's got 63 points on the year so far this season with a season high of 30. Ultimately shooting about 39% from the field, 41.9 from the three-point range, and 35.7 from the two-point range. Right behind him is number 23, Trey Grecky, and he has got 39 points on the season. Shooting 37.5% from the field, 24.1 from behind the three-point arc, and then 48% from the two-point range. And then the third leading scorer there for Lewis County, number 44, Drew Noble, with 26 points on the season, shooting a very respectable 67%. 100% from behind the three-point arc, hitting one in that opening game against the Tomcats, and then shooting 11 of 17, 64.7% from the two-point range. And so there's your leading scorers there for the Lewis County Lions. Of course, taking a look at their roster here tonight, they have number 14, Jackson Reister, a freshman guard. Number 3, Joseph Blankenship. He comes in as one of their seniors. And then number 10, Dylan Hardy, coming in as another senior as well, senior guard. And then, of course, you have number 32, Braden McGlone, coming in as a freshman guard. Then, of course, taking a look, you have number 15, Logan Lyles, as a senior as well. And then, of course, number 21, Andrew Collins, coming in as a junior. Number 23, Trey Grecky, a junior. Then taking a look as well, number 0, Caden Box. Number 44, Drew Noble. Number 11, Austin Howard. Number 20, Braden Grecky. And then number 33, Colton Tackett. And that is your lineup there for the Lions. So taking a look, 3 seniors leading the way in Blankenship, Hardy, and Lyles. Of course, Lyles, the leading scorer there for the Lions. Now, taking a look for the West Carter Comets. Good squad coming back. Of course, definitely going to be hard to replace several key names, as like Callahan, definitely comes to mind on there as well. West Carter coming in with a very strong senior crowd here tonight. Looks like 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on the squad here for the Comets. Of course, we got number 3, Jackson Bond, as a guard coming in. Was able to recover from that ACL injury last year against Johnson Central. That happened early on in the basketball season last year, so the Comets had to deal mostly without Bond last year, but Bond back out there again tonight. After having a great football season coming in at the East Carter game, and he has been pretty strong ever since then. Got ranked in the state as far as receiving goes. And so I'm sure West Carter is glad to have him back on the hardwood here tonight. Landon Nichols, number 5, senior forward. And then also number 10, Sam Jones, another senior. And then number 12, Aiden Nichols, a senior. Number 23, Bryson Boggs, a senior. Number 32, Blake McGlone, a senior. And number 35, Caleb Lambert, all your seniors for West Carter. So a lot of seniority, a lot of experience out there on the court. Of course, we've heard several times Blake McGlone as well. Great basketball player football player for the football Comets, as he kind of helped fill that spot there for Jackson Bond, and picked up several receptions himself over the football season. Taking a look at the rest of the roster here for the Comets, we got junior guard number 41, Caleb Brabram. And then, of course, another name we've heard quite a bit on the football field, junior number 34, Connor Green, coming out there and getting some reps out here on the hardwood here tonight. And that's your junior class. Taking a look at your sophomores, you've got a guard in number 0, Brett Daly. And then the center, number 13, Jordan Fuston, had some really good minutes during that JV game a little bit ago. And so that is your sophomore group. Your freshman group out there, you've got number 21, Coy Maddox, as well. And then finishing off the roster is number 33, Nathan Webb. Of course, the the son of head coach Jeremy Webb for the Comets. Of course, Coy Maddox out there, the lone freshman for the Comets, the JV head coach there. And, of course, both of them had some great minutes in that JV game a little bit earlier. And as we said, Nathan Webb hit a clutch three-pointer in the corner when being down 34-36, and that put the Comets on top by 1 and helped them to pick up the victory in the JV match, or the JV game here this evening. Taking a look out there as well, glad to see Gloria Taylor out there. You're very welcome for broadcasting these games. Enjoy doing this. It's a great time out here, a great way to honor up these players as well. They work hard all season, both in the on-season, the off-season, and they definitely deserve our respect as we have out there. And thank you, Shannon Miner, for sending out some stars here tonight. And, of course, stars, one of those little programs that we have that kind of helps us to cover some of the cost of the broadcasting out here, especially toward postseason. And if you have any questions like that, you can send us a direct message on there as well. Love to be able to help you out. And of course, if you're also interested in advertising with us, make sure you give us you can either give us a phone call at 606-207-3315, or you can text that number as well. Or you can also shoot us an email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com, or just send us a message here on Facebook. Be glad to have you out there as well. So we'll take another brief commercial break here as both teams back in the locker room. Just a couple minutes remaining to go before tip-off here. We'll just take a brief break, and we'll be back here momentarily. You're watching the 16th Region Comets versus Lions, home opener for West Carter here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Your local gym meets all kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com on US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
And back here at West Carter once again, where we are under 4 minutes away till opening tip-off. Of course, most of our broadcasting so far has been the result of the Lady Comets team, as West Carter Lady Comets started out with a good win over Lawrence County on November 30th. Before dropping a tight game against Pikeville here on December 1st. And then came back and picked up a huge victory over the Bath County Lady Cats in the opening round of the EKC tournament before traveling on Monday night over to Russell to play in the semifinals of the EKC tournament, in which the Lady Devils picked up that victory 51-37. Of course, on the schedule for the Lady Comets coming up here over the next few days, their last home games here of the year. Of course, it's tough to say that here being in December and everything, but they'll be playing Owsley County this Saturday here at home. Tip-off is scheduled for 6 o'clock, and then they'll have their chance at the Lewis County Lady Lions here at home on December 13th at 7:30. Taking a look at the West Carter boys schedule here. Of course, as we mentioned, this is their season opener before they travel down to Lawrence County here on Friday night, as they'll be taking on the Bulldogs down at Lawrence County before coming back on December 14th and taking on the Russell Red Devils here at home. And that will finish off their year here at West Carter before heading off next week or at the end of next week at the Kentucky Bank Challenge, where they'll be taking on Pendleton County and Rockcastle County before finishing off the year at McGoffin County, and then taking on Ryle at the Dan Schwartz Classic down at Bath County. And so that's your December basketball outlook on there as well. Of course, taking a look at our cross-county team as well as East Carter. Of course, taking a look at the boys, so far their only game of the season was in a close 9-point loss there to the Vikings in the semifinal round of the EKC tournament, as that happened just last night. And, of course, they'll be taking on Boyd County at the Boyd County Round Ball Classic this weekend before having their season opener over on December 13th, taking on Greenup County. Then taking a look at the girls basketball team. Seems like the girls teams had got a little bit of an earlier start than what the boys did. Of course, maybe a little bit of an indication with the middle school girls season kind of getting finished up. The East Carter Lady Raiders are currently 1-2 on the season, as they picked up a win on their home or on the season opener against Raceland before losing against Elliott County, and then of course against Round County in the semifinals of the EKC tournament. Of course, both East Carter teams had a first round bye in that tournament. And so we are moments away here as we get ready to honor America with the presentation of the colors presented here tonight by the West Carter High School Junior ROTC program here underneath the direction of Colonel Hilton. Chris Perry on the PA here tonight. As we see the colors leaving the floor here at West Carter. Of course, last year on the COVID-shortened season, West Carter ranked number 4 in RPI, picking up a final record of 13-7. Made it to the second round of the 16th region tournament, where they took on Ashland Blazer into overtime, but ended up dropping that as well. Of course, taking a look at the rosters here for the starting lineups for Lewis County, number 0, Caden Box. And then their leading scorer, number 15, Logan Lyles. And then number 21, Andrew Collins. And then number 23, Trey Grecky. And Scott Tackett, the head coach here for the Lions. And now getting ready here for the West Carter Comets. Of course, last year Lewis County was 14-9 on the season. And so your starting lineup here for the West Carter Comets, number 23, Bryson Boggs. And then number 10, Sam Jones, another outstanding player for the West Carter football team. And then number 5, Landon Nichols. And then Brett Daly coming in at guard. And then finishing out the starting lineup here for the West Carter Comets, number 3, Jackson Bond. So So starting out with a good senior squad out there on the floor here tonight. Of course, head coach for the West Carter Comets, Jeremy Webb. And so it looks like it's going to be Trey Grecky out there starting out, or going to be jumping the ball here tonight, as well as Landon Nichols. And the ball is up, tip is gone, and it heads toward Lewis County as Lyles picks it up. And so that is going to start things off here. So Lewis County gets the opening possession as drives the lane, loses the hand on it was Trey Grecky. And that is going to be West Carter's ball. Or excuse me, Lewis County's ball. They're going to say that was off of West Carter. So Lewis County trying to get it in, gets it out to the wing, now up to the top to number 0, Caden Box. Gets it to number 23 now, stops, kicks it out to the wing, back up to the top. Grecky gets it over to Lyles. Lyles trying to get it in, and that's going to be stolen by Landon Nichols of West Carter. He gives it over to Jackson Bond, who's trying to take it in the lane, flips up a circus shot, and that is going to be, they're going to say last touch by West Carter, and it will be Lewis County's ball. So Lewis County with the ball. West Carter in a full court defense as Lyles just about loses it off his foot, but picks it back up. Grecky's going to take it in, and he is going to be called for the offensive foul as Landon Nichols took up residence underneath the goal, and so number 23, Trey Grecky, picks up his first foul, team's first here of the half. All right, back here. Sorry about that there. As they try to get it in to Landon Nichols and then fight for the ball. That one's going to be won by Lewis County's Andrew Collins. As Grecky takes it in and picks up the first points of the game. And so it's now Lewis County 2, West Carter nothing off of the Trey Grecky little finger roll there. Lewis County now with some full court pressure, but backs off. Looks like they're in a man-to-man defense. Good move there by Jackson Bond to pick up West Carter's first points here of the season. And things are tied up at 2 apiece. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Lewis County here with the ball. And that's going to be off his foot there as Box gets it over to Lyles now. Lyles holding on to it, and that's going to be tipped there by West Carter's Boggs. Lyles going to drive it in, and another tip there by Boggs. Gets it in down to the middle, and we're going to get a jump ball. And so possession arrow points toward the Comets, and so West Carter with some good defense there causes the jump ball, and the possession arrow now heads toward Lewis County after this. Jackson Bond with the ball. Lewis County in just a man-to-man full court pressure, and we're going to get our second foul here tonight. This one's going to be off of number 0, Caden Box. That's going to be his first, team second. Sam Jones going to be taking it out here for the Comets. Gets it down into the corner. They get it into Nichols. Nichols with the move, puts it up and in, and gets his first points here of the season. And so it is now 4-2, West Carter here on top. Grecky has it. Sam Jones on the defense, gets it over to the wing. Trying to look, gets it into the paint to number 44, and they're going to say that is going to be off of Nichols. And so it will be Lewis County ball as they were trying to get that in to Drew Noble. And pass was deflected. Lewis County trying to get the ball in, gets it out to Lyles. He's going to shoot a long three, and that is good. So Lewis County takes the lead here 5-4. And taking it in off of the good run there is Bryson Boggs, and he gets West Carter back on top, 6-5. Grecky takes it, kicks it out to the wing, back up to the top to Grecky. Grecky going off of the screen, spin move, puts up a one-hand shot, and that's good. So that's 4 points on the night there for Grecky. And Lewis County's got the lead back again at 7-6. Gives it to Landon Nichols. Kicks it back out to Bond. Bond, NBA three. That's going to be off the rim. Tipped around. Finally going to be brought down by Andrew Collins of Lewis County. Grecky with the ball now. Heading back near the timeline. So he gets the offense set up. Noble comes up with the screen, and we're going to get the first West Carter foul here tonight. As that one will be number 5, Landon Nichols. That'll be his first, team's first here of the half. So Wiles will be taking it out here for Lewis County. Gets it into Grecky. Gets the top of the key there. Back out to Grecky as he drives down the side. Kicks it back out to number 0, Box. Box looking for somebody, finally ends up with Lyles. Lyles drives it in, kicks it back, drives it back out for a three-point shot, no good. And that is going to be off of Noble, and so it will be West Carter's ball here. 3:58 left to play here in the opening quarter. Lewis County still has the lead, 7-6. Jackson Bond takes it down the court. Lewis County in the man-to-man defense. Gets it to Boggs, number 23, puts up a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. That's going to be end up won there by Logan Lyles as he quickly gets the ball up to Box. Box puts up the right-hander, and that's good. So that's going to be Box's first points, and Lewis County now with a 3-point lead, 9-6. Gets it over to the wing to Nichols. Back up to the top to Boggs. Looks over, hits Bond on the wing. Hits Landon Nichols on the cut. Loses the handle on it, but that's going to be tipped there by Noble, and so that will be West Carter's ball underneath the basket. Jackson Bond going to be taking it out here for the Comets. Gets it to Landon Nichols. Nichols, strong move up off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound. Good drive back in and gets the bucket, and so that's his 4th point of the night. And so West Carter is down by 1 here at 9-8. Grecky takes it in off the back of the iron, and that's going to be retrieved by Bond as he quickly gets it up to Boggs. Boggs puts it up, but he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be against number 22. Or not a 22 out there. It's going to be 2 shots. And that's going to be 21, Andrew Collins, as the official was showing 2-2. So Bryson Boggs. His first trip here to the line tonight. The first one is up, and that's off the back of the rim. But he'll have a second shot as they put Noble down in on the post. Boggs' second shot underway, and that one is good. So that's his 3rd point here of the night. And West Carter is now tied it up at 9 apiece. Box looking for trying to get it down into the post, but guarded there. And we're going to get the offensive foul heading the opposite direction, as that one's going to be against Andrew Collins, and that's going to be his 2nd, team's 4th. As Caleb Lambert checked into the ball game for the Comets just a little bit ago, and he'll be taking the ball out here for the West Carter. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Looks like Lewis County may be going to a 2-3, and we're going to get an offensive foul And this is going to go against Jackson Bond, and that'll be his first, team second. Number 20, Braden Grecky, coming into the ball game now as he's replacing out Andrew Collins. So Lewis County has 4 fouls. West Carter has 2 here in the opening quarter. West Carter showing a 1-2-2. On the full court press, and that's going to be stolen there by West Carter's number 32. Puts up the shot and gets that to roll in. So Blake McGlone out there, as Blake McGlone checked in for the Comets as well and gets his first points here of the season. 3 ball on the way there by Trey Grecky. No good, and that should have been tipped. And they're going to say last touch there by Lewis County. So on the court now for West Carter, you got Caleb Lambert, Jackson Bond, Blake McGlone, Landon Nichols, and looks like Bryson Boggs. As West Carter's up 11-9. Bond kicks it over to the wing, up to the top of the post to Nichols. Nichols going to drive the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Battle for the board. That's going to be won by number 20, Braden Grecky. Top of the key, looking down in the post, gets it down to Noble. Noble spin move, puts up the shot, and that one rattles in for his first points here of the night, and we're tied up here at 11 apiece. Lewis County going back to man-to-man defense again. They were showing a 2-3 there just a moment ago, but now back in a loose man-to-man. Bond has it over on the wing. He's going to drive the lane, puts up the right-hand shot, and that's good. That's 4 points on the night there by Bond, and he puts West Carter on top here, 13-11. 45 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Gets it to the top of the key, looking for someone to hand off to. Grecky's going to drive the lane, puts up the shot, and that's good. It's his 6 point here of the first half. And that ties it up at 13 apiece. Looks like we got Sam Jones and Brett Daly getting ready to come back in for the Comets. West Carter they're taking their time going down the court, probably looking to have the last shot here of the first quarter. As Nichols comes up, sets the screen, Bond fakes the pass and goes up, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 44 of Lewis County's Drew Noble. That's going to be his first, team's 5th. So Jackson Bond with his first trip to the charity stripe here tonight, as he's got 2 here underway. First one is up and in. And actually it looks like we got Fuston, Jordan Fuston going to be coming in, as well as number 10, Sam Boggs. Thought Daly was coming in, but they must have pulled him back in, saving him for the second quarter here. Bond's second shot is up and in. So 2 for 2 from the charity stripe here tonight. So under 10 seconds left to go. West Carter with the 2 point lead here. Trey Grecky's going to try to take it coast to coast, puts it up, no good. And at the end of one, your scores, West Carter 15, Lewis County 13. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at chriswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
And back here at West Carter, John Hott Brown Court, of course, Lewis County with 5 first quarter fouls. West Carter with 2, and it looks like they're going to start off with Fuston, Sam Jones, Blake McGlone. Looks like Caleb Lambert. Caleb Lambert and number 0, Brett Daly. For Lewis County, they're going to have number 15, Logan Lyles, number 23, Trey Grecky, number 21, Andrew Collins, number 0, Caden Box, and then number 44, Noble. And as the opening pass, that is going to be stolen there by Wes Carter. Gets it over on the side. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded Blake McGlone. Up to the top to Brett Daly. Daly calling up the play. Jackson Bond getting ready to check back in for the Comets. Gets it over to Jones. Jones back up to Daly. Back to Jones. As Lewis County putting on some heavy defense there. Gets it to Fuston. Tries to get over to Blake McGlone, but overshoots him, and that'll be a West Carter turnover, and so it'll be Lewis County ball. As Jackson Bond coming in now, replacing out Blake McGlone. And Box comes out here for Lewis County. And I believe number 10, Dylan Hardy, checking into the game there for Lewis County. Lewis County kicks it out to Hardy. Hardy going to drive the lane. Loses the handle on it, kicks it back out to Collins, but Collins can't hang on to it, so that's going to be a Lewis County turnover. So West Carter will have the ball once again here as they still holding on to the 2-point lead. No points yet here in the second quarter. Gets it over to Jones on the side. Jones gets it to Fuston. Fuston trying to look in, kicks it back out over to Jones. Jones going to drive the lane, puts up the shot, no good, but he is going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Dylan Hardy, and that's going to be his first, team 6. So Sam Jones going to be at the line here shooting 2. His first trip to the charity stripe here. First one's off the back of the iron. He'll have one more. Shots up and bounces around, no good. Trey Grecky with the rebound for Lewis County. Grecky's going to drive it in and he's going to get a hand in there. It looks like that's going to be against Daly. And that Brett Daly, that's going to be his first, team's third. Lewis County gets it into Trey Grecky, and Grecky gets it tipped there by Sam Jones. Lewis County will maintain possession. Here with a minute and a half gone in the second quarter, no score just yet. As Bryson Boggs tried to beat the official handing it in, but did not. So he'll be checking in on the next dead ball. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball. And that one's going to go against Jordan Fuston. That'll be his first, team's fourth. And Bryson Boggs checking in here for Caleb Lambert. Lewis County taking the ball in underneath the basket. Gets it to Trey Grecky. Grecky driving the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Sam Jones. Gets it to Brett Daly. Daly moves it up quickly to Boggs. Boggs, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Lewis County's Grecky. Gets it up to Lyles. Lyles now to Noble, top the key. Back to Trey Grecky. Wes Carter in a tight man-to-man defense, and we're going to get a foul here going the opposite direction. And we're going to say an illegal screen against number 44, Drew Noble, as looks like Landon Nichols checking back into the ball game. So Wes Carter will be in the bonus here coming up on the next foul. Sam Jones has it, kicks it out to the wing to Bond. Bond getting the screen, takes a shot top of the key off the front of the rim. That's going to be rebounded there by Noble of Lewis County. And we're going to have a blocking foul here against Wes Carter's number 10, Sam Jones. That's going to be his first, team's fifth. So Lewis County will have the ball here on the sideline. Still no score yet in the second quarter. 15-13's still your score. Noble coming up with the screen. Lyles takes a shot just a step inside from the three-point line. And fight for the rebound. Two Lions going for it, and ends up it's going to be a foul against Wes Carter's number 10, Sam Jones. And that's going to be his second, team 6. As Box coming back in for Lewis County, as well as Blake McGlone. So Grecky gets the ball top of the key. Gets it over to Lyles now on the far wing. Drives in, kicks it out to Box. Box, three ball on the way, no good. Rebound, but we're going to get a foul here against Wes Carter. And that one's going to go against number 5, Landon Nichols, and that's going to be his second, team 7th. And so that's going to put Lewis County here in the bonus. First shot of the 1-1, no good there by number 21, Collins. And ball goes out of bounds, will belong to the Comets. Bond looking to Coach Webb here for the play. Jordan Fuston getting ready to check back in for the Comets. As gets it out to Blake McGlone, three ball on the way, no good. Fight for the board, won by Landon Nichols. Nichols gets it out to Bond, three ball, and that's good. Wes Carter's first three-pointer of the year comes from Jackson Bond. And that's his 9th point here of the first half. Kicks it out to Noble, now over to 21 Collins. Three ball on the way, no good. Tipped around, Box gets it to Noble. And Noble is going to be charged with the offensive foul. And so that's going to be his third, as number 11, Austin Howard, getting ready to come in now, I'm sure, for Noble, as Lewis County definitely does not need their big man here in foul trouble here in this first half. So we got Fuston, Bond, Boggs, Daly, and McGlone for Wes Carter out on the court. Kicks it out over to the wing to Bond. Bond gets it up top the key to Fuston. Fuston looking over to Daly. Daly now kicks it to Blake McGlone down in the corner, dribbles back up, gives it to Daly. Daly now over to Boggs. Boggs getting it into Fuston. Fuston, nice little spin move, and picks up his first varsity bucket here of the season. And score now 20-13. Wes Carter here with a 5-0 run. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here taken by Lewis County. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Fall and winter just around the corner. Make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
And back here at West Carter with 3:49 left to play here in the first half. The Comets on a 5-0 run, getting a 7-point lead here at 20-13. Well, question on where the, I'm sure the placement of the ball is or who had checked in. And so it looks like number 3, Joseph Blankenship, was wanting to check in there for number 11, Austin Howard, but they said he did not make it in time, and so he'll have to wait till the next dead ball. Lyles trying to take it. Good defense there by the Comets. Has a wide open man, didn't get to him down in the post. It's Trey Grecky trying to work it off the screen, drives a baseline, and he's going to pick up the foul. And that foul is going to go against West Carter's number 0, Brett Daly. That's going to be his second, team's 8th. And so it's going to be a 1-and-1 here situation for Lewis County, as now Joseph Blankenship checks into the ball game, and it's going to be Trey Grecky shooting the bonus. Lewis County, this is only their second trip to the charity stripe here tonight. And looks like Caleb Lambert also checking in for the Comets, replacing out Brett Daly. So Trey Grecky, his first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Lewis County's second trip. First shot is up, and that's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by number 21, puts it up and in. So Andrew Collins gets the offensive board and bucket there for Lewis County and gets their first point here of the second quarter. West Carter now on the opposite end, and we're going to get a foul here. Or excuse me, a timeout here taken by West Carter, as that was going to be stolen there by Lewis County, but it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
Okay, back here at West Carter, where Lewis County has taken one timeout, so both teams have taken a timeout here, and West Carter will have the ball here. Jackson Bond taking the ball and dribbling it down, gets it to Rayburn in the corner, or excuse me, to Lambert in the corner, and gets it to Fuston, and Fuston with the bucket. It's his 4th point here of the night, and West Carter back up to a 7-point lead. As Lyles taking it down coast to coast, picks up the foul. And that foul is going to go against number 23, Bryson Boggs. It's going to be his first, team's 9th. And first shot there, no good by Lewis County's Lyles. But he'll have a second coming up here. And that one is up and in there for Logan Lyles. That's the first free throw Lewis County's hit here tonight, and gets them back in within 6 here, 22-16. Gets it down to Blake McGlone, now back out to Boggs. Boggs to Bond. Bond gets it back over to Boggs, back to Bond again. This time Boggs trying to get it into Fuston, but a little bit strong on the pass, overshoots him, and so that'll be another West Carter turnover. And so with 2:37 left to go, Lewis County will have the ball here. Grecky gets it over to Box. Box getting it down to Lyles. Lyles, good pass there, but no good by Andrew Collins. And they're going to say last touch by Lewis County, and so that will be West Carter's ball. As Caleb Lambert taking out the ball and giving it to Jackson Bond. Looks like Lewis County's going for a 1-2-2 as they get it into Jordan Fuston. And that is going to be stolen there by Collins as he gets him on the dribble. Gets the ball popped up and gets it to Trey Grecky. One-handed, no good. And that's going to be rebounded there by Blake McGlone. Jackson Bond takes it in and rolls in there for the 2. So 24-16 as that one definitely a shooter's roll there by Bond. And we're going to get a foul as they try to get that one into Trey Grecky. And that foul is going to go against number 32, Blake McGlone. That's going to be his first, team's 10th. So Lewis County is going to be shooting 2, the double bonus from here on out. And the first one is in there by Trey Grecky. And Landon Nichols coming in, replacing out Jordan Fuston. Grecky will have one more. He's 1 from 1 from the charity stripe here tonight. Or 1 for 2, excuse me. Make it 2 for 3. 24-18, back to a 6-point lead. Lewis County now starting in on some full court pressure. Boggs gets it to Nichols. Nichols with the bucket, and good pass there by Boggs for the assist. Gets it to Landon Nichols for the layup. And another one-handed shot there by Logan Lyles. That's his 6-point here tonight. Bond tries to put up a shot, no good, looking for the foul. And we're going to get a jump ball here. Possession goes here toward the Comets, and we're going to get a timeout here. Or technical foul here. Scott Tackett's going to pick up a technical foul, and he is fired up. Still talking to the official. So Scott Tackett still fired up over there and still going, but Wes Carter will shoot the free throws as they're going to let Landon Nichols, his first time at the charity stripe here tonight, shoot the first ones. And first one is up and in. Second one underway, and that is up and in there. So Nichols hits the technical foul shots, and Scott Tackett's going to have to take a seat here for the rest of the night. And Coach Webb trying to figure out what's going on, but that was a jump ball. Then the technical foul came afterwards. Blake McGlone now with the ball. Gets it to Bond. And we're going to get a foul here by Lewis County. That's going to be against Logan Lyles. That'll be his first, team's 10th. So both teams will be in the double bonus here for the rest of the half. And Jackson Bond will be at the line shooting 2. He's 2 for 2 here on the night so far. Make it 3 for 3. Jordan Fuston getting ready to check back in here for Wes Carter as he's going to replace out Landon Nichols. And that one's going to be off the mark. And they're going to say last touch by Lewis County. So it'll be Wes Carter's ball underneath the basket as Landon Nichols coming back in. And we'll try to get our officials here shortly, names of them and everything else. here at the half as we get to our halftime stats. Bond gets it into Nichols. Nichols working his way through, puts up the hook shot, and that's good. That's his 10th point here tonight as Trey Grecky working through traffic. Dishes it off, and we're going to get an offensive foul here against Logan Lyles of Lewis County. And Scott Tackett still fired up going out on the court. He has got to watch himself out there as he's already got one technical foul underneath his belt here tonight. And he is gone. Scott Tackett has just picked up his second technical foul and has been ejected from the game. He's fired up over that charging call against Logan Lyles. And they're going to let Landon Nichols shoot the technical fouls as Scott Tackett has been ejected. And first one is in there by Nichols. He's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe here tonight, all of them coming from technical fouls. And he makes the next one there, so 33-20. West Carter now with a 13-point lead, their largest here of the night. And Lewis County is going to take a full timeout, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com on US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Call 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
And back here at West Carter with under a minute left to play, the score's 33-20. If you're just now joining us, Coach Scott Tackett of Lewis County picked up his second technical foul and has been ejected from the ball game here tonight. And looks like Lambert gets it to Bond. Now over to Blake McGlone. Back to Bond. Bond back over to McGlone again, trying to look inside to Nichols, and that's going to be stolen there by Trey Grecky as he tries to take it in, and he is going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 32, Blake McGlone. That's going to be his second. And so Trey Grecky is going to be going back to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 3 on the night here from the charity stripe. And makes the first one. And Brett Daly checking back into the ball game here for Blake McGlone. So Trey Grecky, 3 for 4, make it 4 for 5 now from the charity stripe. And Lewis County down by 11 here with about 30 seconds left to play, 33-20 in the first half. Bond looks like he's going to be waiting for the last second shot. Lewis County with a loose man-to-man defense. They've got Grecky and Lyles, looks like just priming up for a double team. Gets over to Boggs. Boggs tries to get it to Lambert, but stolen there by Lewis County. And we're going to get a foul. And that one's going to go against number 23, Bryson Boggs, and that's going to be his second. Of course, both teams in the double bonus. First shot is up, and that is good for Logan Lyles. He's 2 for 3 from the charity stripe here tonight. Second shot's underway. That one's good. 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. As Bond's just going to throw that one away, and at the half, your score, West Carter 33, Lewis County 24. We'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily, hopefully with some halftime stats here. You're watching Lewis County versus West Carter live here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Wing Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternwingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com on US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
And back here at West Carter, you are watching Manta Sports Media live here on Facebook and YouTube. And, of course, your halftime score here is West Carter 33, Lewis County 24. And let's take a look here at some halftime stats here. Presented here, of course, from our sponsors. And also want to give a big, huge shout-out to Zach Stevens from the West Carter Stats program, as he provides us these stats, and we're definitely appreciative of them. And so we'll start off here with Lewis County. They are 7 of 14 here on the night from the 2-point range, shooting 50%, 1 for 5 from the behind the arc, shooting 20%, and they are shooting 7 of 10 from the charity stripe, shooting 70% as well. Of course, for the Comets, a little bit better on the shooting front there, as they're 11 of 17 from the 2-point range, shooting 64.7%. Matching up Lewis County's 1 for 5, that one hit there by Jackson Bond. And West Carter shooting 20% from behind the arc, and they are 8 of 12 on the night here from the charity stripe, shooting 66.7%. Pretty tight, close in on the rebounds and turnovers. Lewis County with 13 rebounds here tonight. West Carter with 12. Lewis County with 8 defensive boards and 5 offensive boards. And, of course, West Carter with 8 defensive boards and 4 offensive boards there. Of course, the turnovers on the night pretty tight as well, 9-7. And, of course, your halftime score, 33-24, West Carter on top. Taking a look at the Lewis County lines to start off with, Trey Grecky with 10 points in that first half. He is 3 of 8 from the 2-point range and 0 for 1 from the 3-point range, and he's 4 for 5 from the charity stripe here tonight. Right behind him with 8 points is Logan Lyles. He's 2 of 4 from the field, both of them 1 for 2 from both the 2-point and 3-point range, and he's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. And then, of course, then you've got 3 other Lewis County lines with 2 points. You got Caden Box with 2, Andrew Collins with 2, and Drew Noble with 2. Taking a look for West Carter, we've got tied here for the leading scorer, 12 points for Jackson Bond and 12 points for Landon Nichols. Jackson Bond is 4 for 8, 3 for 6 from the 2-point range, and 1 of 2 from the 3-point range, and he's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Landon Nichols also with 12 points, 4 for 6 from the field, and 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Behind them, you go down 4, 3, and 2 points. Jordan Fuston, 2 for 2, has 4 points on the night. Bryson Boggs has 3. He's 1 for 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 2-point range, and he's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then Blake McGlone, 1 of 2 on the day, 1 of 1 from the 2-point range, and 0 of 1 from the 3-point range. Taking a look at the fouling situation, you've got Logan Lyles with 2 for Lewis County, Andrew Collins with 2, and then you've got Drew Noble with 3. And so there's your foul situation there for Lewis County. And then, of course, as we noticed, 2 technical fouls from the Lewis County bench. And, of course, Scott Tackett did get ejected there in the second quarter. Taking a look here for the Comets, most of them just have 2 on there. Brett Daly's got 2. Landon Nichols has 2 personal fouls. Sam Jones has 2 personal fouls. Bryson Boggs with 2. Blake McGlone with 2 as well. And then, of course, Jackson Bond with 1 and Jordan Fuston with 1. If you take a look at total personal fouls across the entire first half, they both ended up in the double bonus. Wes Carter picked up a total of 12 fouls. And then, of course, with the 2 technicals, Lewis County had 12 as well. Had a question on text earlier. The officials here for tonight is Vandell McKissick, Chad Sowers, and Kenny Huddleston is the officials here tonight. And then, of course, taking a look, the largest lead of the night happened just moments ago where Wes Carter had that 13-point lead at 33-20. There's been a total of 5 lead changes here tonight, 4 ties. Longest run of the evening belonged to the Comets, where they went on an 11-3 run, and Lewis County went on a 7-2 run as well. And, of course, got to love the comment there by Zach Stevens, if you ain't first, you're last here. Ricky Bobby quote on the bottom of the stats here as well. Of course, points off the bench, it has to go toward Wes Carter. If you're having any difficulty, make sure you tune in over to our Facebook page, our YouTube page, where that should be going. And so Wes Carter gets the ball first. Jackson Bond puts the shot up and good for the first second half points. And that foul's going to go against Caden Box. That's going to be his second, team's first, as a fight for the rebound heads out of bounds, and that will be Wes Carter's ball. Bond trying to take it in, loses the handle but gets it back, finds, looks like Bryson Boggs underneath for the bucket. So Wes Carter on a 4-0 run to start off here. And Trey Grecky trying to take it in, gets it back out to Lyles on the wing. Lyles, three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Boggs of Wes Carter. Lewis County still hanging in that man-to-man defense. Coach Will on the board here. And it looks like Nichols had 3. As we're trying to get our Facebook feed back up and running, having just a few internet problems here. And we'll try to keep rolling, as I think our YouTube page is still up and running. So we're going to try to get the Facebook feed back up here and going. And it looks like number 15, Logan Lyles, be at the line here shooting 2. And like I said, do apologize to our Facebook viewers. We're trying to get back online here. And makes the second. So 42-28 your score. And that's going to be stolen there by Grecky, and we're going to get an offensive foul. And And so hopefully we're getting Facebook back up and running here. I do apologize for any kind of delay that we've got on there. As, of course, you never know with the streaming business what you're going to be having here. As looks like it's Lewis County getting the ball back again here. Of course, 42-28 is your score, and as looks like Trey Grecky going back up, and Wes Carter picking up the foul. And that's going to go against Daly. And that's going to be his third, team second, so both teams with 2 here. And so Trey Grecky at the line, shooting 2. And that one's going to be, the second one is in, so 42-29. As Bond working against the full court press gets it down to Daly. Daly going to try to get it in, and he is going to be fouled there by Lewis County's Lyles. And that's going to be Lyles' third, team's fifth. Or excuse me, team's third. So Bond now taking it over. Landon Nichols going to drive the lane, spin move, puts up the right-hander, and that's in there for Nichols. So 44-29. And a little bit of a push-off, lost the ball there. Fight for the ball, and it's on the ground, and we've got bodies all over the place. And so officials using a little bit of comedy down there trying to get it. Of course, I'm sure probably most of them know that several of these Comets are football players and probably saying it's not a fight for a fumble there. It's a loose ball. And so it's going to be Wes Carter's ball off the jump ball. So Bond looking to try to get it in, gets it into Bryson Boggs. Boggs working it around, gets it up top to Brett Daly. Daly back to Bond as Bond goes up to the top of the key, setting up the offense. And good look there, nice movement, 3-ball on the way there by Jones, no good. Landon Nichols keeps with it and gets the offensive board. And Wes Carter with some good ball movement. Now that's going to be stolen there by Logan Lyles, as he's trying to take it in, and he is going to get fouled. It's going to be on the floor there against number 10, Sam Jones. That's going to be his third. And so it looks like Caden Box is going to be checking in for Lewis County, and Blake McGlone going to be checking in for Wes Carter. And that's going to be stolen there by Jackson Bond. He weaves his way in and out of traffic, gets it down to Boggs for the bucket. So good look there by Bond to get it to Boggs, and it's 46-29. And Trey Grecky takes it in, power move there, and he is going to be fouled by number 32, Blake McGlone. So Grecky will be shooting for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And that is in there for Grecky. So Jackson Bond trying to get it in. Lewis County showing some full court pressure now. Gets it over to Blake McGlone. McGlone going to take it in, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. So that's going to be Blake McGlone's fourth, Wes Carter's fifth. And looks like they're going to bring Caleb Lambert in on the next dead ball for him. Logan Lyles on the wing gets it up to Grecky. Grecky on for three, and that is good. His first three-pointer, I believe, here of the night. And we're going to get a foul here over on the sideline there, and it looks like that's going to be number 32. Braden McGlone. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. And so Caleb Lambert coming in now for Wes Carter. .323 left to play here in the third quarter as Bond taking it all the way in, and he is going to be fouled. Shot was no good, but he will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul is going to be against number 22. Or 21. And that's going to be against Andrew Collins, and that's going to be his third, team's fifth. So Bond will have one more here tonight, or in this free throw, 46-34, 12-point lead by the Comets. Make it 13. So 47-34 with about 3:15 left to go here in the third quarter. And that's going to be tipped there by Daly as Boggs with a little spin move, but he is going to draw the foul. And that's going to go against Trey Grecky, and that's going to be his third, team six. So Bryson Boggs will be at the line shooting two as he was driving down the lane. First one's up, and that's off the back of the iron. And it looks like number 44, Drew Noble, coming in now for Lewis County. So Boggs will have one more here, and that's going to be good. So 48-34. He was trying to go in there, ended up walking into that foul. But of course, if you take a look, 11 total fouls here in this third quarter. As Noble puts up the shot, bounce around, gets it out to number 32 of Lewis County. Finally, Bond gets it, Dan. He's going to draw the foul. And that'll go against Logan Lyles, and that will be his fourth. So Bond should be shooting the bonus. And that first shot is up and in. (49-35) your score. West Carter now with their largest lead here of the night at 14. Make it 15. So Bond 2 for 2 from the charity stripe just there. And 15-point lead here by the Comets, 50-35. And tries to get it into the middle, but bad pass stolen there by Nichols. Gets it up to Daly for the layup, and that is good. And so we're going to get a timeout here taken by Lewis County. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties. Like us on Facebook or go to thecosmiccenter.com. On US 60 by Rock Crusher Curve in Olive Hill. Phone 286-0239. Cosmic Athletic Center.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easterlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
And back here at Hot Brown, where Lewis County, I believe, is going to have just a couple more timeouts here tonight, as that is their third that they have taken. Wes Carter, everything earlier, has caused some big havoc in the streaming world, as there's a putback there by number 0, Caden Box, and he picks up his first points here of the half. Nichols now gets it up to Daly up at the top of the key. Now over to Bond on the far wing. Back to Boggs, now to Daly. Looking inside. Back up top to Landon Nichols. He's going to drive the lane. Puts it up and in. So 54-37. As Trey Grecky driving the lane, tries to hand it off to Noble, but loses the grip on it. And that's going to be a Lewis County turnover. And so Wes Carter will have the ball here. With 1:29 left to play here in the third quarter. And drives it down is, Boggs kicks it out to Bond for three, and that's good. I believe that's his second three here of the night, and Wes Carter now up by 20, 57-37. Gets it to Noble. Noble driving the lane, puts up the shot, deflected there, but got some body to go along with that, and that foul is going to go against Landon Nichols, number 5. That's going to be his third, team's sixth. And so Noble will be at the line here shooting 2. And thank you, Tracy Joe Elliott, for sending those stars. I definitely do appreciate that. As Noble hits the first of 2 there, and he'll have one more left here. So Lewis County will be in the bonus on the next foul. Wes Carter's already in the single bonus. And Noble is 2 for 2 there. 57-39. Lewis County still hanging out in a loose man-to-man. And Nichols tries to take it in. Tough shot. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Fight for the board, and they're going to say jump ball. And possession arrow is going to point toward Lewis County. So Lewis County will have the ball here. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Wes Carter kind of doing a 3/4 court press, trying to get the 10 seconds, doesn't get it. Box now following it down, trying to get it out to Grecky, and we're going to get a foul here. And that foul is going to go against number 23, Bryson Boggs. As Fuston checks back in. And that'll be Wes Carter's 7th, so both teams here will be in the bonus. So Trey Grecky going to be at the line shooting the bonus here, 1-1. Shots up, and the first one's good. Second shot underway, and that is in there. So Grecky shooting pretty well from the free throw line here tonight. gets Lewis County within 16, 57-41. Bond looking like he's going to be holding for here the last second shot, directing traffic. He's got the closely guarded underneath him, and that is going to be stolen there by Noble. Noble gets the player control foul, and that is going to be his fourth here of the night. That'll be team's eighth. So number 3 checking in, Joseph Blankenship there for Lewis County. And so it'll be Wes Carter's ball. And we're going to get a carried ball there by Jackson Bond on the far side. So under 10 left to play, and gets a turnover there for the Comets. So Logan Lyles getting ready to check back in for Lewis County as he replaces out Dylan Hardy. So Lewis County trying to get the last second shot in there, and no good there by Trey Grecky. So your score here at the end of 3 is Wes Carter 57, Lewis County 41, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
And back here at Hot Brown Court, so after 3, your score is 57-41. And Wes Carter will have the ball here to start out the fourth quarter, so 8 minutes left here in this ball game. And it was back and forth there in that first half. But it seems like after the second half, it's been mostly Wes Carter here. Did lead by, I believe, as much as 20. But now to 16 as they look at Landon Nichols in the paint, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Caden Box. That's going to be his third, team's 9th. So Landon Nichols at the line, shooting 2. That first one is up and in. Nichols shooting very well from the free-throw line here tonight. Hits the second one. He was 4 of 4 in that first half, and he gets the Comets back out to an 18-point lead. Lewis County gets it in the middle to Box. Box jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Fuston. And fight for the ball, and it will belong here to Lewis County. So off of the jump ball goes to Lewis County here. West will have it on the next one. Gets it over to Trey Grecky in the corner. Now Logan Lyles, three-point, no good. Bounced around, rebounded by Landon Nichols of West Carter. Nichols gets it back out to Bond as he looks over to Coach Webb for the play. Gets it over to Caleb Lambert. Now to Daly up at the top. Gets it down into Lambert. Lambert now to Fuston. Fuston puts up the one-hand shot, and that is good. I believe that is 6 points on the night there for Fuston. And Wes Carter putting some pressure on the ball. Wide open three down on the corner there for number 21, Collins. No good. As Bond quickly gets it up to Daly and back to Bond again. 3-ball on the way. No good. Battle for the board won by Fuston, and he was going to try to get it to Daly there, and he saw Bryson Boggs standing up and was going to try to get it to him. So Dylan Hardy checking back into the ball game. So for Lewis County, and then it looks like number 3, of course, we got Joseph Blankenship, Dylan Hardy, Logan Lyles, Trey Grecky, and Andrew Collins out there as well for Lewis County. 3-ball on the way there by Grecky. Bounces around, fight for the board. It's on the ground. Ball is foully. They're going to call that jump ball. It ended up in the hands of Lewis County. And so possession arrow points toward the Comets. As looks like Daly, he was down at the bottom of that dog pile fighting for the rebound and come up a little bit stoved up. So 6:25 left to play here in regulation. West Carter back up on top by, I believe, their largest lead of the night by 20, 61-41. Drives down is Jones, gives it to Nichols. Nichols, no good. And that is going to be Collins takes a dribble to keep his footing and hits it on the inline. And so that will be West Carter's ball here underneath the basket. Jackson Bond will be taking it here for West Carter. And we get a timeout here, West Carter. That'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
Back here at West Carter, where West Carter leading by 20 points here with 6:07 left to play here in regulation. West Carter calling a 30-second timeout. They'll have 3 timeouts left. Lewis County with 2. Bond gets it into Nichols. Nichols, right-hand hook, no good. Rebounded by Grecky of Lewis County. Tries to cross it over, loses his handle on it. Sam Jones gets it in with the layup, and that is good. But Grecky tried to get it in, lost the handle again, this time to Landon Nichols. Gets it down in the corner here to Daly. 3-ball on the way, no good. And we're going to get a foul here on the rebound. And that's going to go against Landon Nichols, and that's going to be his 4th, team's 8th. So we're going to have a 1-and-1 situation here for Lewis County. So Andrew Collins will be at the line shooting the bonus as number 35, Caleb Lambert, checking back into the ballgame here for West Carter as he's replacing out Nichols. That first one, no good. Rebounded by West Carter. Bond gets it down to Jones. Jones takes it in, and he's going to draw the foul. And that one looks like that's going to be against Collins. That'll be his 4th, team's 10th. So West Carter will now be in the double bonus here for the rest of regulation. As Sam Jones at the line. First shot is up, and that is off the mark. Box checking back in now for Lewis County as he's replacing out Collins. Jones will have one more. He's 0 for 3 from the line here tonight. Now make it 1 for 4. And so Lyles trying to take it in, drives the lane and draws the foul. And that one's going to go against Daly. That'll be his 4th, team's 9th. And so Lyles will be at the line. As officials talking to the players a little bit. Lyles' first shot. That's up and in. They'll have one more here. Second one in and out, rebounded there by Jordan Fuston of West Carter. Gets it down to Lambert, 3-ball on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. And they're going to say the last touch was by Fuston of West Carter. Lyles going to drive it in, kicks it back out. 3-ball on the way here for Lewis County off the top of the backboard. That was number 14, Jackson Reister. Trey Grecky going up, and he is going to get fouled and one. And that foul is going to go against number 13, Jordan Fuston. That's going to be his 2nd and team's 10th. So both teams will be in the double bonus here for the rest of the game. First shot, no good. Oh. Gets it down to Lambert. Back out to Fuston. Lyles mishandles it a little bit, misses the shot. Rebounded there by Daly of West Carter. Jackson Bond gets it to Daly. Daly layup, and that is good. And West Carter back up to a 22-point lead, 66-44. Lyles driving in, kicks it out to the wing to Grecky. Grecky going in, and he player control. I thought they were showing player control. So so Grecky will be at the line, try to get 3 points. And that foul's going to go against number 2 there by Fuston, no good. And do apologize for a little bit of intermittent internet issues. I'm sure probably the McGlone back in now for as Fuston gets fouled underneath the basket. And that foul is going to be against number 11, Austin Howard. That's going to be his first. And as I said, do apologize for intermittent internet issue. And Nathan Webb checking in, as well as he's number 33, and then number 21, Coy Maddox checking in as well. Fuston hits the second one. 69-48 with 2 minutes, almost about 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth. As number 32 drives the lane, puts it up and in. Braden McGlone, his first points here tonight. As Coy Maddox, rid of it, finally gets it off to Coy Maddox. Lane puts up the shot, no good, but first shot up by Maddox, and that is up and in. So that's his first varsity points here this year. Connor Green. Fuston. So it'll be Lewis County's ball here on the side. Number 32 dribbling it around. Gets it off to number 2. I believe that is Grecky. 3 ball on the way. No good. Doesn't draw iron. Hits the inline, so that'll be Wes Carter's ball. Wes Carter still up by 20 here with about a minute left to play. As Maddox gives it to Aiden Nichols. Now to Connor Green, down into Jordan Fuston, and they're going to say steps called against the Comets. So Lewis County's ball here on the end line. Under a minute left to play. Kicks it out down to the corner to Grecky. Tries to dish it off to number 11, Howard. And that's going to be off him, and it'll be Wes Carter's ball here on the in line. Coy Maddox taking it up for the Comets behind the back dribble. Has to pick it up, gives it to Fuston. Fuston back to Maddox. Gives it to Webb. Webb drives, shoots, and good. So Nathan Webb with his first varsity points here this season. And with about 25 seconds left, Wes Carter's on top, 72-50. Shot there by Lewis County, no good. Rebounded by Fuston. So 10 seconds left to play. Maddox going to walk it up here. And your final score here from Wes Carter is Wes Carter 72, Lewis County 50. As Wes Carter picks up the first win here of the 21-22 season. And Lewis County falls to 0-4 on the year. We'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Your local gym meets all your kids' athletic needs. Forget the long drives. Go to Cosmic Athletic Center in Olive Hill. We have instruction in all-star cheer, tumbling, basketball, volleyball, soccer, hip-hop dance, and pickleball at our 12,000 square foot facility. Or schedule your next birthday party with us. Our highly qualified staff works with athletes from 5 counties.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfast, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
And back here at West Carter, with your final score once again, West Carter 72, Lewis County 50. Let's take a look at some final stats here tonight. Of course, brought to you by the West Carter High School stats program with Zach Stevens. Definitely like to appreciate him for doing this. Taking a look at Lewis County to start off with, from the 2-point range, they ended up being 14 of 28 on the night, shooting right at 50%. Here on the evening. From the 3-point range, they were 2 of 13, shooting 15.4%. And then they were 16 of 24 from the charity stripe, shooting 66.7%. Taking a look at for the Comets, they were 23 of 36 from the 2-point range, shooting 63.8. So good shooting night there for the Comets. Both teams a little bit cold behind the 3-point arc as West Carter hit 3 of 11 for a total of 27.3%. 2 of those came from Jackson Bond and 1 came in from Landon Nichols. The Comets were 17 of 29 from the free-throw line tonight, shooting 58.6%. Comets turned it over a few extra times, that's rebounds, should be. West Carter ended up with the rebounding tonight, getting 36 rebounds, 13 offensive, 23 defensive, and a total of 6 team rebounds. Lewis County ended up with a total of 21 rebounds on the night, 8 offensive and 13 defensive. As far as turnovers, Lewis County edged that one there for 21 total turnovers on the night as West Carter turned it over 17 times. And, of course, your score, 72-50. How we got there was in the first quarter, West Carter outscored Lewis County 15-13. Then in the second quarter, West Carter edged it out by 7 additional points. It was 18-11, making your halftime score 33-24. Then in the third quarter, West Carter with another 7-point lead led the Lewis County there 24-17, and then West Carter finished out with 15 points in the fourth quarter to Lewis County's 9 for your total score of 72-50. The largest lead of the night was held by the Comets at 23 points at 64-41. There was a total of 5 lead changes and 4 ties. Of course, the longest runs both happened in the first half. West Carter went on an 11-2 run, and Lewis County went on a 6-0 run as well. Taking a look at leading scorers here for tonight, for Lewis County, it was Trey Grecky with 23 on the night. He was 6 of 12 from the 2-point range, 1 of 4 from the 3-point range, shooting total field goals of 7 of 16, and he was 8 of 12 from the charity stripe. Then with 15 points was Logan Lyles. He was 3 for 5 from the 2-point range, 1 of 4 from the 3-point range, and he was 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. And then some other scorers, you had Drew Noble with 4 points, Caden Box with 4 points, Andrew Collins with 2 points, and you had McGlone there, number 32. Let me see who that was. Braden McGlone also had 2 points as well. For the Comets, you had 2 players over 20 points. Jackson Bond and Landon Nichols, both of them over 20 points. Landon Nichols edged him out tonight to be the leading scorer with 21 points. He was 6 of 12 from the 2-point range and 1 of 1 from the 3-point range, making him total field goals of 7 out of 13. And he was a perfect 6 for 6 from the charity stripe here tonight. Jackson Bond with 20 points, just right behind him was 4 of 7 from the 2-point range, 2 of 4 from the 3-point range, making him a total of 6 of 11 from the field. And then he was 6 of 9 tonight from the free-throw line. Then right after that was looks like Bryson Boggs had 8 points tonight. He was 3 for 4 from the 2-point range and 0 for 1 from the 3-point range, and he was 50%, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Right behind him is Jordan Fuston with 7 points tonight. Perfect shooting, 3 of 3 from the 2-point range, but then he was 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. And then behind him was Brett Daly with 6 points. Once again, 3 for 3 from the 2-point range, and then he was 0 for 1 from behind the arc. Then other Comets scoring, you had Sam Jones with 3 points tonight. He had a 2 and a 3 throw. Then, of course, you had Coy Maddox with 1 point tonight. Blake McGlone with 2 points tonight, as well as Nathan Webb, 2 points tonight. And Caleb Lambert ended up with 2 points as well. Taking a look here, as I said, a very quiet 3-point shooting night for both teams. West Carter had 3, Lewis County had 2. Off the second chance points, West Carter edged out Lewis County tonight 7-6. The bench, excuse me, to Lewis County's 2. West Carter had 22 points in the paint tonight, Lewis County's 14. And then, of course, we mentioned earlier, West 23 points off of turnovers tonight to Lewis County's 10. And so, of course, once again, the officials tonight was Van Dale McKissick, Chad Sowers, and Kenny Huddleston on tonight for the officials here. So West Carter advances up to 1-0 on the season. So they start out the season perfect here tonight. And, of course, released and back to playing here again. And so for West taking on the Russell Red Devils here on December 14th. Advances up to 1-0 on the season. Lewis County falls down to 0-4 early on in this season. Of course, for Lewis County, taking a look at their schedule coming up, they'll be hosting Betsy Lane this Saturday, before on Monday hosting the Boyd County Lions, and then on Tuesday hosting the East Carter Raiders. So that is the next few games there for Lewis County. Of course, on the broadcasting schedule, of course, stay tuned to Manta Sports Media for any changes or anything else that goes along with that, because the next one that we do have on our schedule is going to be West Carter taking on Owsley County, the Lady Comets taking on Owsley County this Saturday. Game time set for 6 o'clock, and we hope to be there for you. And then, of course, the Lady Comets will be back in on Monday, taking on with their chance at versus Lewis County. And so that's going to finish us up here at West Carter. Thank you all for tuning in here today, and I do apologize once again for the intermittent internet issues. I'm sure that the problem still hasn't been fully solved up there. I know AT&T's been having problems. AWS, the Amazon Web Services, they've been having some issues as well, and I'm just glad that we were able to bring most of the game out here tonight. So your final score here from, once again, West Carter 72, Lewis County 50. So thanks again, once again, to Katie Irwin on the camera here tonight, Emmy Irwin as the scoreboard muffin down there, and, of course, Rachel Irwin for our gopher tonight, getting some stats and numbers and everything else there as well. So God bless you. Let me see if I can get this straight here. Good night and God bless you here, and we'll see you all next time again here on the Manta Sports Media.